Terraria, For the Worthy, Master Mode, 10 times spawn rates, the M10 challenge, name coined by BAM Productions, but with a twist. I start with the Zenith. Hello everyone, welcome back to the M10 channel. Today we are trying out a unique challenge, playing Terraria on the hardest settings, but starting with the best weapon. Now you're probably thinking, oh, that sounds easy if you have the Zenith, but trust me, it's a lot more difficult than you'd think. You must be incredibly skilled at the game, constantly on alert, aware of traps because everything can kill you in 1 or 2 shots, and you are constantly swarmed by enemies. Unfortunately, I'm not very skilled at the game. I'm actually quite rusty. So enjoy watching my death over... What the... over. Oh my... So my playthrough started out pretty similar to normal. Well, almost the same. Oh my god, I'm almost about to die to slimes. I trashed most of my journey mode items, and on For the Worthy you spawn with the Demolitionist instead of the guide at your spawn. Then I went to cut down trees, and I was in for a bit of a surprise. Oh my god! What? The trees drop bombs? Yes, very observant of me. However, what this means is that when I build a house, I have to chop down all of the trees nearby beforehand to avoid dropping bombs on my house or NPCs when I eventually go to chop the trees down after. Oh my god! So bombs can just randomly spawn everywhere. That's so crazy. Correction, bombs can spawn from smashing pots as well as trees. That sounds really dangerous. So under normal circumstances, I'd be looking for weapons at this stage of the game, but I've already got one. So really all I need is accessories and armor and a grappling hook. I need as much movement as I can, and I need to be able to increase the damage of the Zenith as much as I can as well. So I use my first night wisely, building the house, setting up crafting stations and chests for a few NPCs. I'm going to have a more ragged, less architectural style house this playthrough with stuff everywhere, and then I built some NPC prisons further away. I didn't want too many NPCs at the base stuffing up the pylon network. And in this amazing segue, I would also like to mention, could you please like this video because it is probably the most editing intensive video I've ever made. We've finished up the housing, the lads have arrived, and as you can see, we've got only friendly NPCs and explosive bunnies right now, which is... So mostly friendly NPCs. There's no monsters and stuff like that, which is exciting. Another feature of For the Worthy is that you can randomly get Red's potion in a chest. This is usually an unobtainable item. And we've got a red potion. What the... Oh yeah, and gnomes will two-shot you. We need life crystals as soon as possible. Oh my god. Oh my god. So yes, now that I'd finished making the houses, my next port of call was definitely to upgrade my health. 100 HP was a one-shot underground. Oh my god. That's so unfair. I can just shoot a stinger down here and I'm dead. That's fun. So the underground minecart took me to the underground jungle, and it turns out, on For the Worthy, the jungle biome can actually take up half your world, and the underground desert spawns on the other side of the world. Another thing to note is that the underground jungle already has increased enemy spawns, so this was an absolute nightmare. What? A jungle bat did 176 damage? No! Oh, and there's a cobalt helmet over there. Oh my god. Before I went back down into the jungle, I decided to fight the Eye of Cthulhu. It was a slightly faster fight than expected, but it also meant that I could get the Shield of Cthulhu. So I guess I should craft the fishing rod to begin with, right? Yeah. Oh my god, look at the size of some of these enemies. Well, I can say one thing. It's easy to farm this way, that's for sure. But I just have to constantly spam this thing. I have to say, huge props to BAM Productions for completing this challenge normally without a Zenith. This is doing my head in, and I have the best weapon in the game. There is a lot of underground mining and deaths that I have cut out. I think the thing is that I can't use health potions at the moment because I don't have enough health. Like, I just get one hit by everything. I think that's the difficult part. Due to the extraordinary spawn increase, I was able to get a grappling hook quite easily just by killing a few piranhas, and that greatly improved my mobility, which was especially lacking at this point. It felt very strange having a zenith and not being able to move. I was able to find a couple more life crystals, but it still wasn't enough life, and I was continuing to die way too often. I managed to get payback on the gnome that killed me before. Turns out they're not so deadly in the daytime. And the gnome became stone. Perfect. The absolute worst enemy to deal with was the giant worms. They were very common with the 10 times spawn rate, and they were very frustrating because you couldn't block them by blocks. They were just there all the time, which meant I constantly had to be swinging my zenith. So the pros of being in the jungle was there was lots of loot and life crystals, but the cons was there was constant enemies all the time. No, I didn't get the pants, I need the pants. Cloud in a bottle, cloud in a bottle. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, jellyfish necklace. Warding, perfect. Do I want to kill the queen bee yet? I don't know. I didn't have a choice. Okay, well, there we go. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh, what if that was the only hive? Is the queen bee going to drop anything that I need? Not particularly, right? While some may argue that the bee nades are better than the zenith, it was quite clear that the queen bee was a little too strong for me at this time, especially without an arena. What? No! No! Far out. I don't even know what happened there. I thought it was probably worth putting in a little bit more effort into my snow houses, and spoiler alert, it was. I was able to get my first pylon. As you can probably see, another feature of For the Worthy is that lava pockets can spawn on the surface. Now, if you are lavaing this video right now,
why are we still here?
Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. If this video gets a lot of support, I will make a part 2. So share it in Discord or on Reddit or something. Oh, life crystal, yes. Despite my immaculate Terraria skills where it was impossible for me to die, I thought I should get close to full HP and an armor set before fighting the next boss, the Brain of Cthulhu. So I crafted some jungle pants to get the Cobalt armor set bonus. As well, I also crafted the Obsidian Skull. Let's also smash a Shadow Orb so that we can get the Goblin Army and the Goblin Tinkerer to arrive. Cool, panic necklace. Alright, let's do this. Let's make this the only way in and out. Let's have a burger. Oh, I did it. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was intense. And I need to get all of that tissue sample now. Which I don't know how much of it. I just get 600 crimson. How to manage that? Is that the For the Worthy drop just gave me 600? Wow, okay. It turns out I don't need to do it again. That was unexpected. So I don't think anything should be able to get in with this method. Oh, no, I was wrong. That was naive of me. Oh, piggy bank. Nice. As well as crafting the Deathbringer pickaxe to mine Hellstone and progress through the game, I also wanted to upgrade to Crimtane armor because of the increased life regen set bonus. Player health appears to regenerate slower in For the Worthy, so I wanted to make the most of armor and accessories that gave me that buff. Crimson armor slightly increases damage output as well as also higher defense. I finally figured out how to make peace candles. Silly me thought they were a modded item because I couldn't figure out how to make them with pink gel. Turns out you need pink torches and platinum or gold bars and you can make peace candles. So I might actually need to go gold mining and get some more gold so that I can make as many peace candles as possible, because I believe they will be very important for this run. The next thing I did was place down some sunflowers around my bases, and this is very important because the happy buff reduces enemy spawns as well. So I think I might be placing around a few more sunflowers in key spots. How good? How good? Just less chaotic. You like to see it. No! Oh boy, that is slippery. Anyway, final life crystal, 400 HP. Good work. Oh, 2 ice chests. That's interesting. Placed right next to each other, also very helpful. Flurry boots. Flurry boots. Yes, loot haul. Thank you. Yeah. Oh boy. Yes, this is what we're looking for. Yes. Gravity things. Gravity potions. The gravitation potions are key to progression, not just for wings, but also because if I can get to a sky lake, it means I can start fishing up damselfish, which are used in crafting calming potions. This is a small world, so it shouldn't be too difficult. So luckily, I was able to find a sky island, which meant I could go fishing. But as you can see, there are a lot of harpies, and the difficult thing is I didn't have good enough mobility to dodge a lot of their feathers, which were dealing a lot of damage. Ah, Crimson Sky Island with a locked chest. What's going on here? This must be a For the Worthy thing. Oh no, does that mean I need to... Oh shit. So I figured I'd be spending a lot of time up fishing at this sky lake, so I made a little safe area. Planted some sunflowers, put down a peace candle, and blocked off an area so the harpies couldn't fly under and attack me whilst I was fishing. Another benefit to having so many harpies spawning everywhere is I was able to get heaps and heaps of harpy banners and even a giant harpy feather, so that means I will have wings pretty much straight away at the start of hard mode. Oh yay, Sky Crate. I also managed to sneak in a cheeky little bit of blood moon fishing. It happened to be a blood moon when I was up farming, and we're able to get some chum and a vampire frog staff. It was pretty much a race to kill the zombie merman with the zenith before they hit me more than 2 times and I would lose all of my health. Luckily, I was able to get wings and a shiny red balloon from the sky crates. These were the 2 things that I could actually use. I didn't really want a Star Fury, so good luck on my part there. So making calming potions was actually a little bit more of an ordeal than expected. So to make calming potions, you need not only damselfish, but you also need daybloom, which I didn't have much of. So I wrote down a full list of tasks that I needed to do during this process. So to begin with, I needed daybloom, and to get daybloom planters, I needed to defeat the king slime and purchase them from the dryad. But I didn't have enough gold bars because I'd spent them all on peace candles. So I needed to get gold, get rubies, craft a slime crown, defeat the king slime, buy daybloom planters off the dryad, get the staff of regrowth so I can farm dayblooms to fish for some more damselfish. Then I was able to craft calming potions. That was great news. And then I also needed to defeat Skeletron so I could get the alchemy table later on, and calming potions would be cheaper to craft. But it was nice having some sense of direction with the playthrough, which at this point was reasonably lackluster. So here begins my epic montage of objective completing, starting with the gold ore. With further underground exploration, I was able to get the Staff of Regrowth, and I stumbled across a gem cave which was able to produce several rubies, and therefore I could fight the King Slime multiple times. Slime Crown, perfect. Peace Candle, okay, super easy. Let's craft a lot of them actually. So let's go with the King Slime. Oh my god, it's huge. Oh my god, it's huge. And that also was dead quite quickly. But there we go. Up next was setting up a daybloom farm because I could get daybloom planters from the dryad, but I was rudely interrupted. Oh, Goblin Army. Goblin Army is approaching. This is good though, it means we can get the Tinkerer. So it seemed to me that event spawn rates were not affected, which is alright. It just meant the Goblin Army wasn't very difficult at all. Finally, I decided to make the treacherous journey of travelling across to the Left Ocean. Now, because Furl the Worthy is actually a bit alternative and quirky, and not like other Terraria seeds, the dungeon spawns facing the wrong way. Just a little bit of a fun fact there. However, it was night time and I was at the dungeon, so I thought now would be just as good a time as any to defeat Skeletron. Oh boy, that was actually quite close. That was actually quite close. No, I like my Zephyrfish. My trip to the far side of the world was completed by awakening the angler and setting up some basic ocean houses. Perfect. Let's go with that for now. My next and admittedly unsuccessful mission was to find the materials for the TerraSpark boots. I was missing a lava charm and water walking boots and ice skates, and I was unfortunately unable to find any of them through extensive searching and fishing. So this is my current accessory loadout post Skeletron and post Goblin Tinkerer. As you can see, I managed to craft lightning boots and a blue horseshoe balloon. How good is the Zenith in the underground desert? Seriously, killing all of the ant lions and cactus boulders before you even get near them. I do recommend it next time you venture down there. Now, why am I here, you ask? Well, scarab bombs. I'm going to use them to make a elevator. And spoiler alert, I find nothing else of use. Not just the underground desert, but it was also time to hang out in the underground dungeon. There were a few things I needed to get from there. The alchemy bench, the bewitching table, and the all-important cobalt shield, and a shadow key if I managed to find one. Now, it was very important that when I was hanging out in the dungeon, I needed to remove all of the water candles. I wanted to decrease spawn rates as much as possible, and to be honest, spend as little time as possible inside the dungeon, considering there were so many things that could kill me and everything did far more damage. What? What? Luckily, 2 of those items were pretty easy to obtain. Perfect. Perfect. I can't believe I died before. Literally the first one, and I got the cobalt shield. Now, I just need to grab the mechanic, and that's literally it. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Shop. Mechanic. Yes. Fuck. Unfortunately, silly me forgot about the alchemy bench and a couple of other things. So, I had to go back down and get them. Oh my god, they deal so much damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bewitching table. Okay, so that's 1 of 2 that we can almost get. Almost get. Come on. Come on. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Nope. Nope. Oh god. Alchemy table. Alchemy table. Come on. 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 Got it. Okay, I've got everything I need. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of that. So now we had a way to make calming potions and obsidian skin potions more cheaply. It was time to dig a elevator. For the Worthy, hell is slightly different to regular hell. As you can see, there are pockets of lava buried in ash. Ash falls like silt sometimes, and also every demon is a voodoo demon, so you're basically constantly setting off the wall of flesh. Now, the final thing I had to do was mine some hellstone so that I could craft the molten armor and a couple of other things like the molten bug net and the imp staff. And then it was time to defeat the wall of flesh. Admittedly, it was probably a bit rushed. There were probably a few more things I could have done before fighting the wall of flesh, before subjecting myself to hard mode. But I guess that's for part 2. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode, everyone, because it looks like we're about to enter hard mode. Admittedly, I didn't have much choice. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you would like me to make a part 2 and 3. I plan on releasing more high quality videos like this one, but they take more time to edit, which means I won't have a consistent upload schedule. So if you want to know when the next part is released, make sure to subscribe and turn that notification bell on. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video format or what changes you'd like to see me make in the future. Your user feedback is very important to me, so make sure to leave that in the comment section down below. Or if you've got any tips for me in parts 2 and 3. If you want to see a part 2 to this video, the more likes this video gets, the more likely I'll be able to make a part 2 because I know that you want to see it. So make sure to share this video with your friends, maybe on Reddit or on Discord. Other than that, I'm going to finish up here. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, everyone, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.